So welcome to our Creative Living series at First Center Religious Science. We want to explore raising our vibration and conversation. That conversation that we have within us, that energy level, we want to raise it. And raising our vibration, sometimes it may seem unfamiliar to some, but it is a powerful tool that can improve our lives. By this, we mean our energy level, the level at which we operate. If we're constantly knowing that our vibration, our energy level, it's an offshoot of our mindset, then would know how to effect and raise that energy level. So we'll always be at that place where we have the right energy level to operate. When we consciously increase our vibrations, we're talking about inviting positivity. Remember, everything we do here, it's work. We work. We are practitioners. It's about the practice. We have to learn how to invite positivity. It won't just fall on us because we have so many things contending for attention, so many challenges. So we have, through this work, through this practice, invite it in, speak it into being. We have to learn how to invite positivity. We have to learn how to invite love, joy into our lives. We are knowing that everything we do now is an action and reaction, is a seed time and a harvest time. Whatever you sow, you reap. So today we want to learn how to invite positivity, love, joy. So we'll be operating, vibrating on that level. We're talking about inviting everything that is true, everything that is honest, just, pure, lovely, of good report into our lives. This is the work we do as practitioners. We want to become lifters and not leaners. We already know the way these things act. We can create our life with the words that we speak. Our thoughts are creative. So we want to consciously create that perfect mindset that will raise our vibration. It involves, like we always say, pausing and reflecting on what you say to yourself as often as possible. When you are weak, what do you tell yourself? Do you tell yourself you're strong? When you are downcast, what do you say? The words that we speak are powerful. They're tiny bullets of energy that when you speak those positive words to yourself, it's like a seed, there's an awakening. So when you pause and reflect, what do you say to yourself? Again, one important thing or one good thing about these classes, this our meeting, is that as often as we listen to it, we begin to be mindful of what we think. So that the time when you pause and you're reflecting, what do you say to yourself? Are you defeated? Are you pessimistic in your thinking, in your approach? Do you cheer yourself up? A line in the Bible says, let the weak say, I'm strong. What do you say to yourself? Are they trending up? Are they going down? That is checking your inner dialogue. When you observe that dialogue, it's not positive, do you stamp out of it? Or do you begin to brood on, and before you know it, you see a negative outcome? Is it negative? Is it positive? How does your inner dialogue make you feel? If you begin to think or dwell on something negative for a long time, before you know it, it affects your body. You become weak, probably would fall sick, because it comes from within and it shows on the outside. But if it's positive, you begin to feel some vibration and you want to step out. This self-talk affects how you feel about yourself and handle life events. If I'm constantly speaking creativity, positivity, everything good to myself, I will all be jumpy with good energy. and create from that standpoint. So this self-talk, it affects how you feel. You can decide to try an experiment. Wake up one day and say, everything I want to speak today to myself will be positive. Even in the midst of that difficult or problem, you're speaking positivity to yourself. At the end of the day, you'll see how much you would have achieved. The way you talk to yourself can either harm or help you. Another question I will bring forth, are you your best friend? If you're all negative, you won't probably enjoy your company. And you find yourself seeking comfort outside of you. Are you your best friend? Do you enjoy your company? Do you irritate yourself? Do you enjoy your company? Are you supportive of yourself? Do you tell yourself it's turning out for your own good? It might not be what you want now, but you know ultimately the universe's thoughts for you are thoughts of good. And everything is in divine order. It's unfolding perfectly for your own good. Do you encourage yourself? Do you speak these things, these good words to yourself? Spend a few days listening closely to your inner dialogue and observe the pattern of your thoughts. I like the process because it gives me an idea of an input and output. For, I think, Newton's law of motion, for every action, there's a corresponding reaction. So you're mindful what you're putting in is what you're getting out. So if we begin to observe our thoughts, we can get a jot and begin to observe, oh, I thought about this period. And you begin to monitor and check out for the outcome. So we can actually monitor these things. We see life as a forward action of the divine and a gateway for higher consciousness and spiritual growth. We're talking about raising our conversation. But how do we go about raising our vibrations? It starts with the words that we choose and our conversations with the most important person, and that is you. I can't do it for you. You have to do yours. I will do mine. It starts with the words that we choose to speak to yourself. Do you go crazy or not crazy, but go within yourself? I'm blessed. I'm prosperous. I'm abundant. Do you speak those things to yourself? What is that conversation with? I didn't get it right this time. Next time will be excellent. I'm not a failure. I'm a success because I'm one with the one. We know from this teaching that our words have the power to create. If you're speaking positive words, it will create same in return. Same with negative. So again, what conversation are you having with yourself? What conversation are you having with yourself? We always want to speak words of kindness, encouragement, and love. We want to create that enabling environment for these great things to thrive. We want to be our greatest cheerleader. Do you clap for yourself? Do you, wherever you are, come on, I did it. You can be your greatest cheerleader. Encourage yourself as often as you can. You did not get what you want. I can do better. I know I can do better. I'm working towards it. Don't be too hard on yourself. Look at that person in the mirror and speak life. Speak the things you want to see manifest in your life. I want joy. I want abundance. I speak truth. I speak life. I speak health. Anything you want, you can speak it exceedingly abundantly above what you can even think or imagine. You can, through the words that you speak to yourself, empower yourself through the words that you speak to yourself. And I got a list of some positive self-talks that we can take a cue from. Number one, a self-talk to manifest your desires. An example is, every thought I think and every word I speak is creating my future. I am a powerful creator, and I choose to focus on what I want to manifest in my life. Abundance, joy, and success are my birthright, and I claim them now. I align my thoughts with positive outcomes and trust that the universe always works in my favor. As I believe, so shall it be. I am worthy of all good things life has to offer. Sometimes we dwell in this unworthiness. Oh, I don't deserve this. Some other people are more deserving of this good thing. But I'm here to tell you that you deserve every good thing. You deserve abundance. You deserve sound rest. You deserve every good thing. The second one I have, how to embrace infinite possibilities, self-talk. The universe is abundant and infinite, and so are the possibilities for my life. I open myself to receive the endless possibilities, opportunities that are available to me. I release any limiting beliefs and embrace the truth that I can achieve anything I set my mind. My life is filled with boundless potential, and I am excited to explore and realize it. I am in harmony with the flow of life, and everything is unfolding perfectly. Wow, I really love this. I open myself to receive the endless opportunities that are available to me. Saying it again, I release any limiting beliefs and embrace the truth that I can achieve anything I set my mind to do. The universe is abundant and infinite, and so are the possibilities for your life, for my life. They are infinite. Another self-talk that I have about aligning to divine timing. I trust the divine timing of my life. Everything happens when it is meant to. And I am exactly where I need to be. I release the need to control and allow the universe to guide me. I am patient, knowing that what is meant for me will not pass me by. I focus on the present moment and find joy and contentment in the now. I am confident that my dreams are manifesting in perfect timing. Another one for gratitude. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life, big and small. Gratitude is my attitude, and it attracts even more to be grateful. I focus on the good and the positive, and I see the beauty in every experience. My heart is open, and I am filled with appreciation for the abundance around me. By living in gratitude, I align myself with the highest vibrations and invite more joy and prosperity into my life. The last one I have here, to empower your mind. My mind is a powerful tool. I use it to create a reality that supports my highest good. I choose thoughts that empower, uplift, and inspire me. I am the master of my mind, and I direct it towards positivity and success. I release all negative thoughts and replace them with affirmations of love, health, and abundance. My mind is clear, focused, and aligned with the divine energy of the universe. I am a magnet for positive experiences and opportunities. That's a great affirmation. I am a magnet for positive experiences and opportunities. So we want to always consciously choose words that build us up. Like what they say when you're commenting in chats. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. So you could as well, if you don't have any good thing to say about yourself, just keep quiet and live in gratitude. Don't have to speak it out. Hold it. Erase it from you. That's not who you are. Anything negative is not who you have been created to be. So we want to engage in conversations that ignite our souls, expand our perspectives always, and encourage personal growth. You take one step today, be grateful for that. Next day, I'll try 2 steps. Working on that realm of I can do all things. The I can do all things realm will not come when we are sitting comfortable. It's only when we step out. Like Dr. Greg often says, we want to elevate our dialogue with the most important person. You're the most important person in your world. And what these classes does, always remind us, it's when you begin to go to those places, you remember, I'm going down there. And you find a way to tweak it, to change it. We know that our words hold immense power. They are powerful. So speak to yourself. Be the first person to speak to yourself. Admire yourself. We want to use the words wisely to create positive changes in our lives and the world around us. We must continually remind ourselves of the power of our words and the ability we have to use it. They're like our magic wands. You can send it on errand. I always remember this passage. Every word, no word you've spoken will return unto you void. It will fulfill that purpose for which you have spoken it. So when you begin to understand that your words, that you speak them, they're like errands, you're sending them on errands. And again, expecting a performance, is part of the teaching, faith, expecting a performance on what you have spoken. So we must know the truth produces freedom, because truth is freedom. We are free from wishing and hoping, and that's why we don't wish for things to happen. We know better. We know that we come from that place of knowing, not wishing, that it is well, that everything is working out for my good. It's an understanding. So we know that life is good. Life is God. Louise would often say, it's all very simple. You don't start wishing, I wish this to happen. No. We come from that place of knowing, and in treatment, we speak, we declare, because we are declaring the truth. A settled deal already. We're just aligning with that truth, with that completed assignment. The way to proceed is to begin right where you are. Where you are, and speak and declare. Like Dr. Greg often says, we can change our day right where we are. We can start the day all over again. Just where you are. You can decide, I'm changing the trajectory of my life, of everything. And we are where we are by right and virtue of our consciousness. Everything we are now is an aggregation of things we've heard, we've seen, we've worked on. So when we see people who are going through something or anything, again, we know if they knew better, they would be doing it differently. So we don't come from that place of judgment, even to others and to ourselves, because we constantly encounter situations in life where we have to respond from a place of connection, compassion, and love, as we do to others, not coming from that place of judging. Everybody is where they are with the understanding and knowledge that they have, even yourself. So when you do some things, don't come from that place of beating yourself up, judging yourself. As much as you can, don't dwell there. Know that you have done the best that you could from everything that you have within you. And you can do better going forward because you've learned. There's another one that Dr. Greg said, the conditions in your life, in my life, they have no consciousness. You have consciousness. We're talking about raising our conversation. And when we are taught, when you are informed and know, you know how to act. In other words, the situations and circumstances you encounter in your life do not have their own awareness or intelligence. They are simple events or states of being that exist without intention or purpose. Do not hold on to beliefs that someone or something is out to get you. On the other hand, you as human being, you are a divine being. You possess consciousness, awareness, thought, perception. You also have decision-making ability. Because we have consciousness, we have the power to interpret, to respond, and to change the conditions of our lives. Because we can dwell on some beliefs. Oh, I can't do more than this. Nobody in my family goes beyond this. And you begin to dwell in that beliefs and all that. Or everybody in my family has this. But when we come from this place of knowing that we are one with divine, even if that has been the trend, it can truncate, it can stop with you. Because you are now whole, you have an alignment with divine, and everything about the divine is whole, is complete. It's health, it's abundance, it's success. So because we have consciousness, we have the power to interpret. We can respond. We can speak things to ourselves and create things. This teaching always presents us with these great ways to change our lives. This change can be anytime we want it. More often, we think, oh, someone is after us, something is about to get us. No. Those things are just circumstances. And when we begin to operate in this truth and understanding, we can truncate that flow. We already know that from these classes you can change your thoughts. Like we say, it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. We can change what we are thinking because we all have consciousness. And we also know in life we are not passive participators, we are active. We are the drivers of our own life. Nobody else. You are the decision maker of your life. We choose how we perceive and react to life. Again, since the conditions in our lives, they do not have consciousness, we refuse to allow the outward unwanted conditions to direct our moods, feelings, and responses. Because we are the ones that have consciousness, And we can raise our consciousness, we can raise our conversation, we can decide to nip everything that is not what we want out. We know the choice is ours to make, and we have the power to choose how we respond. We are constantly making choices and want them to align with positive vibrations such as love, gratitude, and compassion. We want to take responsibility and intentionally use it for our own good. Imagine you facing a challenging situation at work. The situation does not have consciousness. It's just a set of circumstances. However, you do have consciousness. You can choose to respond with stress and negativity, which lowers your vibration. Or you can choose to approach the situation with a positive mindset, seeking solutions and maintaining a sense of calm and optimism, which raises your vibration. It's entirely our decision, your decision. Again, by taking that pause and recognizing your power and consciously choosing higher vibration thoughts and actions, you definitely will come to a good conclusion or result. You can transform your experience of any situation and attract more positive conditions into your life. The key work we have, again, is to awaken to the inherent power we have within us. Everything, again, boils down to awakening that life that is within us. There's so much more we can do when we understand the magnitude of what we have within us and what we can do with what we have, with that power within us. It's a case that we can do exceedingly and abundantly above what you can think or imagine when we awaken that power. When we awaken this power, our conversation moves from a sense of something missing to knowing and accepting the inherent wholeness that already exists at the center of each being. We begin to seek answers to some of these questions. How can I create an environment of healing for myself and others? It will happen to us as you believe. We say things, okay, if you're going to the clinic or to see your doctor, and you say, anybody that touches me, they're healing hands. If that is what you believe and know it, that is what would happen. Another question is, how can I listen to others and perhaps most importantly, myself? As we conclude this lesson on higher conversations, remember that you are a powerful creator, capable of manifesting your deepest desires, and you can live a life of meaning and joy. And when we align our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with higher vibrations of love, gratitude, positivity, what it does is that we open ourselves to infinite possibilities that the universe is always presenting to us. There are infinite possibilities. Everything is possible if you believe. As much as you can see, you can have. Everything is possible. That does not mean that while you're walking towards that, you won't have challenges. It would come, but everything is possible. We are in constant conversation with the universe and know that your higher self is always guiding you towards your greatest good. Again, we have to learn how to listen to ourselves, to our higher selves. It's always there. And we have to trust the divine timing of our journey and know that every experience is an opportunity for growth and expansion. Again, if you understand that everything that is happening is an opportunity for expansion, that's what you will see. But if you see it as an opportunity that people are against me, someone is against me, again, that's what you will see, that's what you will manifest. So as we continue to raise our conversation, you'll find that life becomes more harmonious, fulfilling, and abundant. Want to remember to stay present, remember to be open to new insights, and maintain a mindset of gratitude and positivity. In the words of Rev Wade Adkisson, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be the doubts of today. Tomorrow is possible if we have a way of nipping those doubts in the bud. They would come, but how do we cancel it? How do we get rid of it? We know we can, because we know we can change our thoughts. Release those doubts, believe in your limitless potential, and step confidently into the magnificent future you are creating. The universe always supports you. Your higher self is always with you, guiding you toward a life of purpose, joy, and boundless possibilities. And so it is.